Welcome back to LAZ Sports Radio. I'm Jamie Lazaroff. It was a very busy sports weekend, so let's get to it. Saturday morning I woke up to some sad news that John Wooden, the legendary UCLA basketball coach, had died at age 99. Wooden's Bruins won 10 national championships and 7 in a row from 1967 to 1973. In 29 years as a head coach, first at Indiana State, then in Westwood, he never had a losing season. What strikes me as Coach Wooden's legacy is how he took great players to be championships, but himself was so humble. In 2003, UCLA dedicated the basketball court at Pulley Pavilion after him. Coach Wooden insisted that his wife's name came first. So the name of the UCLA home court is the Nell and John Wooden Court. It's also a love story because after Nell died in 1985, John, up to his own death, would write love letters to Nell and place all the letters through the years on a pillow she slept on during their lives together. To me, again, John Wooden's legacy is that he recruited great players like Walt Hazzard, Gail Goodrich, Lou Alcindor, who changed his name to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar later, and Bill Walton, just to name a few, but molded them into great teams. While reading about Coach Wooden this week, I came across some of Coach's most favorite sayings. I think this one applies to today's athletes the best. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. There's been a lot of great college basketball coaches over the years, but I don't think there'll ever be anyone like Coach Wooden. Rest in peace, Coach Wooden. Rest in peace. Here are some quick observations from this weekend. Saturday morning was the women's final at the French Open. Francisco Savoni won it, and to me it's hard to believe that she is the first Italian woman to win a Grand Slam singles title. On the men's side on Sunday, Rafa Nadal regained his title and avenged his loss last year to Robin Soderling in the fourth round. Rafa now has 5 titles at Roland Garros, one away from the all-time record of 6 titles held by the legendary Bjorn Borg. The next Grand Slam Wimbledon starts in 2 weeks. I also kept my eye on the college rugby sevens championship last weekend. The game that I watched was played to a very low quality. The announcers did a good job of explaining the sport to new fans. The telecasts were more an introduction to the game, with a lot of historical pieces. A correction on my part. Rugby sevens is coming back to the Olympics in 2016 at the Rio, Brazil Games. I hope NBC does more high-quality rugby sevens in the future. I like the game because it's fast-paced and hard-hitting. Saturday night was Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Boston beat the LA Lakers to tie the series at a game apiece. Boston had a 12-point lead at halftime thanks to Ray Allen, who had an NBA Finals record when he made 8 3-point baskets in the first half. In the second half, Rajon Rondo stole the show. He had a triple-double, 19 points, 10 assists, and 12 rebounds. When Rondo is on his game and distributing the ball, no one is better. He can take over games as he did here. In Game 3 on Tuesday night, it was a different story. Ray Allen did not make one three-pointer. Rondo only had 3 rebounds and 8 assists. The story of the game was Derek Fisher of the Lakers, who made shots when they needed it most. Fisher is a player who, when the lights are on brightest, knows it's time to shine. Congratulations to the Chicago Blackhawks for winning the Stanley Cup for the first time since 1961 and their 3rd title overall. The World Cup is about to begin. Friday morning is Game 1, with host South Africa taking on Mexico. And there's a rumor, I hope it's true, that Nelson Mandela is expected to be in the stadium for that game. Oh my. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about that. Saturday afternoon at 1:30 on ABC is the highly anticipated match up of the USA against England. The last time these two teams met in the World Cup was in 1950, and the USA won 1-0. Can history repeat itself? As well as most of the matches will be played when people are working. ESPN2 and ESPN Classic will re-air the games in prime time that night the games are played. Enjoy. I know I will. From LAZ Sports World Headquarters, this is Jamie Lazaroff reporting.